Alright, greetings folks. Just thought I'd tune in and give you a few hints on several problems real quick for those of you trying to finish up your SBA review packet. Number 13 here. Well, I'll just sketch it out. This is a reflection in the y-axis, which means I need to reflect over the y-axis. This is what your shape should look like. I'll let you select the answer after that. 14, you need a slope and you need a y-intercept. I have a y-intercept right here. I have a slope there. So there's some hints for you. I'll let you do your research on which of these equations fits your slope of positive 2, your y-intercept of negative 1. And let's see, what else do we want to do here? Which point lies on the graph of this equation on number 15? Well, I started to check with this point. All I did was take my x value, substitute it in for x, take my y value, substitute it in for y, and check to see if my equation makes sense. Well, in this case, negative 24 minus negative 5 is really plus 5. I get an equation that is not true. I know it's not this point. I'll let you plug in these x and y values and make a decision on which point satisfies the equation and does fall on your line. Number 16, the error is this angle and this angle add to 180 degrees. Not this angle. This is an exterior angle. 3 interiors add up to 180, not 2 interiors and an exterior. These should be congruent. You should see something. You should start this by saying 30 plus x is equal to 2x minus 12. That would be the correct way to solve for x in this example. What is the slope of the line that passes through the 2 points? Slope was just that rise over the run. So in this case, well, the slope formula we know, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Difference in y values, negative 2 minus 1 is negative 3. And 2 minus 8 is negative 6, so you have a slope of positive 2. Slope of 2. Or sorry, I'm sorry. Negative 3 over negative 6, that's equal to positive 1/2. So there you have it, slope 1/2, 17. Alright, moving on. Hey, this one, I'm going to challenge you to ask Google. I think that's within your capabilities, so just ask Google, hey, what is the slope? What does slope 0 look like? I think you can do that. 19, I think I already did a video on that. 20, those of you working your tails off, I'll just go ahead and show you that I recommend using substitution. I took this expression for y, substituted it into this equation, which I've done right here, so that becomes 4x plus 6y, but for y, instead of using this y, I'm using this expression for y. Okay, distribute, and it turns out negative 12 thirds x, because 6 times negative 2 is negative 12, negative 12 thirds x. Turns out that can be reduced to the nice whole number of 4x. So this is 4x minus 4x, 0x, which does nothing. So you're left with negative 6 equals negative 6. That's a true statement. But your variable's gone, left you with a true statement. That means this is infinitely many solutions. This is infinitely many solutions. Problem number 20. Alright, keep moving on here. I'll just go ahead and show you 21. Boom, that's what a 90-degree rotation looks like. I did one of these. 90-degree rotation clockwise. I hope that was clockwise. Yes, it was clockwise. 22, oh yes, number 22. Oh, how I love problem number 22. Let's take a look together. See, one family of 2 adults, 2 children pays $62 for the train ride. And I think I'll save this one for another video. I'm going to keep moving on here. 23, you want mx plus b. So looking at this model, the number in front of the x is the slope. The number after the number without the x is your y-intercept. Okay. I'll let you select the best answer given that information. Let's go a little further here. Number 24, reflection in the x-axis. So I'm flipping over the x-axis. And if you think about that, these vertices, when I reflect, like this H, for example, it's only 1 unit above, so it should be, H prime should be 1 unit below. E prime, well, E is 1, 2, 3 units above the x-axis, so E prime should be 1, 2, 3 units below the x-axis after reflection. It's not this one because those are messed up. They're flip-flopped. H should be up here, and E should be down here, which is why G is the correct answer. No solution, infinitely many solution, one solution. Oh, and we're running out of time.